Hello. This brief presentation provides information that is shared at St. Mary's County Public Schools' Rising Freshman Orientation Nights for the class of 2019. Our objectives are as follows. Through this presentation, we will provide students and families with an overview of the high school graduation requirements for the state of Maryland, an overview of the 2015-2016 course selection process, and an overview of the high school program of studies. It's all about the next 4 years. As you complete your 8th grade year, you will be making decisions about the courses of study you will take and the classes you will take on your path to graduation. What choices will you make? How will you complete the Maryland high school graduation requirements? In St. Mary's County Public Schools, our mission guides our work in supporting students. It is to know the learner and the learning, expecting excellence in both. Accepting no excuses, educating all with rigor, relevance, respect, and positive relationships. So what does this look like? We know our learners. We have student performance data as students have completed their pathway rising to 9th grade. From our data warehouse, we have county benchmarks and other assessments. From our middle schools, we have grades, attendance, and teacher recommendations, all that will help inform your course selection process. We know the learning, and we know it takes 21 credits to earn a Maryland high school diploma. We know that students must choose a completer pathway to be successful. And we know that the pathway chosen must be of high interest and individualized to students' needs and interests. We expect excellence. And we know that excellence comes from engaged students in rigorous classes. Engagement comes from authentic learning with the students believing in the relevance of their work. Choice is the single greatest factor in motivating students. If you feel that you are directing your own learning, you will be invested and be successful as you work through high school. The first step is to think with the end in mind, graduation. So let's take a look at what the state of Maryland requires for graduation. To earn a Maryland high school diploma, students must earn 21 credits. This includes 4 credits of English, 3 credits of social studies, 3 credits of mathematics, taking a math class every year of high school, 3 credits of science, 1 credit of physical education and health, 1 technology education credit, 1 fine arts credit, for a core total of 16 credits. Plus, students complete elective and completer program credits to earn a total of 21 credits to graduate. With 7 academic periods per day, over 4 years, most students will have the opportunity to earn 28 credits, which leaves a number of opportunities for electives and programs of choice. Further, to graduate, students must complete the state assessment requirements. That means passing the high school assessments in biology and government, and participating in the PARCC assessments for Algebra 1, English 10, and Algebra 2 if that course is taken during the year. Beginning in 2016-2017 school year, students will have to earn a passing score on those PARCC assessments. During the next 2 years, those passing scores will be determined. In addition, students must take a math class each year of high school. They must complete the student service learning component, which is often built into social studies courses as part of the curriculum. Students must compile a web-based career portfolio and complete a program sequence. That will either be a university sequence or a career and technology education sequence. Let's take a closer look at that. As part of the graduation requirements, I mentioned these completer sequences or completer pathway. Here's what that means. The university pathway is designed for students who will be applying to a university in the state of Maryland or outside of Maryland, and that includes the core 16 courses that I mentioned before, as well as completing 4 credits in mathematics to include Algebra 1, Algebra 2, and Geometry, and a non-trivial algebra in the senior year. In addition, students in this pathway complete 2 credits in a world language. This represents about half of the students in our high schools. Students may also complete a career and technology pathway, preparing them for careers and the world of work. This also includes those 16 core credits and 4 credits in an approved career and technology program sequence. This represents about a third or a little over a third of our students. Some students complete both university and CTE pathways, and that represents about 15% of our students. Again, the goal is those 21 credits, completing it through either the university pathway, the career and technology pathway, or both. For most of you, you will take courses in our comprehensive high school program, which includes all of the courses needed for high school graduation and elective courses to suit your interest. Your pathway may be the university pathway, which helps you to meet the application requirements for Maryland colleges. Your pathway may be in preparing you for a specific career field, and we have over 25 career and technology completer programs. Some of you, about 10 to 15% of the class of 2019, may elect to apply to one of our signature pathways focused on a particular area of interest or proficiency. The STEM Academy is designed with a focus on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and is housed at Great Mills High School. The Academy of Finance offers students with an opportunity to build a portfolio of skills in understanding interests in business and finance. This academy is at Chopticon High School. The Fairlead Academy provides an instructional program for students who may have struggled academically in middle school in a supportive environment designed to transition students to high school. The Global and International Studies program, housed at Leonardtown High School, provides students with knowledge of world regions, cultures, and global international issues. And in its second year, the Academy of Visual and Performing Arts, a program in which students can expand on their talents and interests in the arts, is open to rising 9th and 10th grade students and is housed at Chopticon High School. These academy programs are open for students to apply if interested. In addition, the Dr. James A. Forrest Career and Technology Center has 24 programs focused on workforce skills and practical, real-life experiences to help you fine-tune your college and career interests. Some students may wish to consider applying for one of these programs after your 9th grade year. Finally, all students in grades 11 and 12 have opportunities for concurrent college enrollment at places like the College of Southern Maryland. So what are the choices you will make as you conclude your 8th grade year? You will be determining your course requests for the school year 2015-2016. In English, there are several levels of courses, including honors, pre-AP courses, and English 990 course, a 90-minute block for students who have had challenges in reading and English. In mathematics, your grade 8 courses and your present level of performance may lead to one of several options. In science, most students will take Earth-Space Science, though some students will take either Explorations in Science or Biology Honors, depending on your level of support needed or your level of acceleration. In Social Studies, the U.S. History course in grade 9 is also differentiated by level, offering a standards level course and a Certificate of Merit section. All in all, after these courses are determined, you will have an opportunity to determine your electives. Many of you will complete 2 of your high school graduation requirements in your freshman year, selecting either Foundations of Technology and your Physical Education Health course. You may also select one of the World Languages courses or another elective in the arts or in junior ROTC. Talk with your school counselor about what courses are right for you. You will have a number of choices to make as you complete your 8th grade year, and you will begin to make those course requests soon. Our student information system allows a student's current classroom teacher to make recommendations for their next year's class. Essentially, this gives you and your teachers a list of potential courses that are the next ones in the sequence for your core areas. This process will begin after spring break. When you meet with your counselors, they will review with you the recommendations made by your teachers and submit them as course requests. This information is then provided to your high school to help develop the course schedule. This will occur at the end of April and during the 4th quarter. At the end of the session, counselors will print out a summary of each student's course request. This will go home for parents to review. This process will ensure that students have the appropriate grade level course requests. These requests will be entered in the student information system and be available to review by both the middle school and high school counselors. In these meetings, some of you may have additional considerations for scheduling. Students with individualized education plans, or IEPs, will have their course requests reviewed and finalized during their spring transition meetings. Students who have struggled in middle school will have the course selections audited to make sure they have enrolled in the most beneficial and appropriate classes. Students accepted into one of the signature academies will be hand-scheduled by the hosting high school. So what's next? How can you guarantee your own success as a ninth grader? Well, first of all, in concluding your 8th grade year, put forth your best effort all the way to the end of the year. Study and focus. Look at your product scores and process scores. Your product scores take on more weight in those high school courses. Second, visit the Home Access Center often. Take responsibility for your grades. Take advantage of high school information sessions that are coming in the spring. And look at the high school websites to look at the extracurricular activities that are available and athletics. Work with your teachers, work with your counselors to make sure that you have selected the most academically appropriate courses. Be informed. You can be informed by taking a look at our website. For more information, visit www.smcps.org and click on the Our Schools tab. This will take you to each of our high school websites, and you can learn about the high school you will be attending by visiting their webpage. And if you want to learn more about the academies, you can visit those pages as well. The Academy application page is also accessible under our Schools tab on the home page. Here, there are videos of each of the Academy programs, as well as a brochure and the application to apply to each of the programs. The Academy application closes April 8th, 2015, right after spring break. If you want to learn more about the many courses offered at a high school, you can download the Program of Studies. This document includes every course offered for high school students in the St. Mary's County Public Schools. You may have some questions that are still unanswered. Talk to your school counselor or email us at theclass of 2019@smcps.org. Thank you for your attention, and please remember to visit www.smcps.org to learn more about the exciting opportunities for the class of 2019. And again, you may email questions and comments to classof2019@smcps.org.